Yes Project is about making new friends and growing in your faith, but also making Toledo a better place with hands-on service.
By doing things like this, the little things, extraordinarily well, we can even just change just a few people's lives.
Growing up, I've always known that there's a special presence about me, and through my life experiences and hardships and everything that I've been through, I've come to recognize that presence as Jesus Christ, and it's also helped me to recognize how privileged I am and how blessed I am, and how a lot of people in our community aren't as privileged, and we have a responsibility as Christians to give back to them so that they may live a life as fulfilling as you and I.
Yes Project is just one of those things that reminds you that you can make a difference in your community. From Toledo, grew up in a not so good neighborhood, didn't think that I could really do anything and really affect anybody's life. So doing Yes Project and experiencing that, yes, I can go out there, I can make a difference. It stays with me. It stays with me now that I'm in college and I go to school down south. I'm still doing service and affecting my community. So the little things you do, it makes people smile, it makes people's lives better, and that's what you should remember.
What always brings me back to Yes Project is always meeting the great people that participate in Yes Project while getting to do great things for the city of Toledo.
Hello, my name is Juanita Wexler, or J.D. Wexler. My dog's name is Conchita. They're going to be painting my house, and I'm kind of anxious to see it when it's done. I mean, it's going to be beautiful. You guys have been working your little buns off. Oh, I'm grateful. Very grateful. Well, I'm anxious to meet all of you.
My name is Carol Heiner, and these good people have been kind enough to say they'd take care of my house, which I thought was pretty nice myself. They're only going to do the inside of my house, and actually not all of it, because a couple of the rooms don't need it. They're going to do my kitchen and my dining room and my living room and my hallway and my bathroom and my bedroom. It means a lot. I think for the people who really want to better themselves and have a nice home, and you're like I say, all I've ever heard is good, and then that's within the last 2 weeks. I never heard it, like I say, I've never heard it before. I'd like to say thank you for your giving up your time, and I certainly will pass on the good word to keep you busy and to accomplish what you set out to do for whatever purpose. And so I say thank you a million times, because it certainly is going to help me help. I have nobody else to do to help, so my son can't do it anymore. So I appreciate your time, and thank you.
Hello, my name is Anita Sanchez-Cerd. I'm the Executive Director here at Sylvania Area Family Services, and most people call us SAFs. But I'm very thankful to the Yes Project for working with us, and the different types of projects that we most need at the current time are going to be things like cleaning out our gutters, both the structure of our main building and our garage. We have a lot in the garage that definitely needs to be sorted out and organized. It's getting a little cluttered. Some of the things as well are helping us on our Harvest Day, which is a food distribution day, and you actually get to interact with the families that are in most need and be able to carry out the food to their cars, help us put some emergency food packets together that help us for individuals that stop in on a regular basis. And I believe also maybe with our gardening work, we have a community garden So we'll take some of that food and put into the baskets for the families as well. Overall need on what Yes Project does and the devotion you have to your faith and paying it forward. I, as a servant leader, am constantly driven to hopefully giving individuals like yourselves an opportunity to show how paying it forward does matter, how it does count, and how it makes you feel. Sometimes it's tenfold given back to you when you do this type of work, and I'm really grateful that it continues to be something that you're encouraged to doing, because you should never stop. And I think that the work that you'll be able to do with us here in our staff of 4 is going to definitely help us, boost us and our spirits, knowing that we can then focus on some other things that need to be done for our families here in Sylvania. One of our mottos is that we strengthen Sylvania one family at a time. So you're going to be making a significant dent into that, and we are really looking forward to having you here with us today and the rest of this week.
I'm Sandy Stein here on Oak Ridge in West Toledo. We ask you here because the backyard has gotten out of control because Lynn and I both went through cancer last year. It fell behind, and now it's too overgrown for us to keep track of. There's also a building back there that is falling down completely that needs to be taken away. It means so much to me because we can't do it, and I just am so thankful that you're coming to help us out. I don't feel like I deserve it, but I really, really do appreciate it very much.
My name is Paul Cook. I'm the facility director of Helping Hands Soup Kitchen and Outreach Center. First thing we'd like you to do is on Thursday is when you come is do a neighborhood cleanup with us. We'll work with you in that, and we go around and pick up stuff in the street and then throw it, and we're done, throw it in the dumpster. The Saturday we had a church group in here about weeding the garden, but there's still stuff that needs to be done over there, and I have weeds on the fence back here that need to be pulled off. Friday, if it's raining out, which it says they're supposed to, they'll be up here packing grocery bags. Now on Monday, we have, I don't know if you heard that Good Shepherd's closing. They had a food pantry over there, so they're moving here, and they have 50 people they deliver groceries to that are handicapped. So we're going to make the 50 bags up here, so when they come in, they got to do is grab the bags and load them in their cars and deliver them. So that's one thing they're going to be doing on Friday. The other thing is wash screens and windows and help set our shoe giveaway, because Saturday Samaritan Feet will be here. They'll help move the shoes from room 3 to next door, and people will be here to help set up. There'll be a big bus of people here and help set that up, and then Saturday they'll give the shoes away. So Saturday they will help with the shoe giveaway and working with them people. What happens is when we already had the kids signed up, so for every pair of shoes there's a kid coming for the shoes, so they'll get their feet washed, a pair of socks, and a brand new pair of shoes. And thank you for doing this, and you guys do a good job.
Hi, my name is Marilee Medlin, and you'll see a little jealous dog named Shy Shy jumping in and out. She's very harmless unless you touch her bed. I live at 618 Oakdale in East Toledo. I've been very sick, and I've had several mini strokes, and I've got real bad severe arthritis. So I can't do a lot of stuff, and my mom's house was going downhill, and I found out you all could help me. And so I asked if I could have one of the rooms have carpet pulled up. I'd love to have my fans cleaned real well. Front room, it's just bare flooring, so I'm just gonna see if you can put like a paint it with like a primer, and that would be easier keeping it clean. And then outside, there's a lot of yard work to do, especially now with the rains. I've actually got 2 trees that fell, and possibly fence help me close in the porch a little bit if we get time. And I really appreciate you all coming out to do this. When I was your age, I used to do things like that, and I wish I still could help like that. And I cannot, and I really, God's blessing me, blessing you all too. Believe me, blessing you all for doing this for us, and I really appreciate it.
Hey, this is Warnette Turner, and this is my pet Samantha. They'll be painting the house. The trim will be brown. They need anything, all they gotta do is ask for it.
My name is Jeffrey Moore. This is 234 Kenilworth Avenue. I'm here, you guys are here for painting of the home. I'm really appreciative of it. It's gonna look nice, I'm sure. The color that we agreed on, I wanna say was rose-colored beige, maybe. I can't quite remember, but I was showed pictures of it and it was really nice. So I think that's going to look nice on this home. The back porch needs a little repair, and they discussed that we'd repair it, or that you guys will repair it as well. And I'm sure it'll look nice. I know you guys do an awesome job. There's a house over across the street that I watched you guys do. Really nice. You all seem to be very nice people. I appreciate you more than you ever know. And I know that God will bless you at the end of the day. So keep up the good work. Thank you for all that you've done, all that you're going to do. And I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart.
My name is Brenda Hayes. I live at 454 Bryant Court. First of all, I want to thank you all for coming, and I want to thank the volunteers for coming to paint my house. The color of my house is going to be bluish gray. And I want to thank you all, and hopefully that I will have everything that you need when you get here. On March 13th, 2015, I heard some crackling sounds out the window. So I jumped up and looked out the window, and there was a yellow hue on the house across the street. So I ran downstairs. I looked out the window and I saw a fire. And so I ran downstairs to come outside and see if that's what I really saw. And this house is it was burning so fast that by the time I got in the house to get my keys to my car, out the driveway, my car burnt up, melted, and my house got burnt, and the house next door to me burnt. And this area right here, they just cleaned up the remains from the house that burnt up. And I've been through a little bit this year, but it's working out. And I just want to thank you all for coming out and helping me during this project. It's been wonderful.
My name is Barbara Banks. I live at 420 Rockingham, Toledo, Ohio. I have no help. I have no money. I just needed somebody that can step in and help me. They're going to be helping me with scraping the house. After we scrape the house, we're going to prime the house. And after that, we shall paint the house. And I have other people to help Yes Project. I have my family. And we're waiting for that big day. I want to thank Yes Project for stepping in and helping me. If it weren't for you all, I'm lost. I thank Jesus. I thank Jesus. He answered my prayer. You don't know how much this means to me.
Hi, I'm Deasia. I live at 420 Rockingham. And I want to thank y'all for helping my granny. We've been through a lot of stuff, so I thank y'all and I pray
Founded in 1837, Toledo ranks the 4th most populous city in Ohio. Priding itself on its distinguished fine art, renowned minor league baseball, and nationally ranked zoo, the 419 has it all. From metro parks to historical landmarks, Toledo is more than just a city sitting along the state's northern border. But the home we know may not be as hospitable to its other residents as it is to us. Just 4 years ago, it earned a spot among the nation's brokest cities, with an increase in concentrated poverty greater than any other city. Since then, Toledo's poverty level has risen 74.7% above the Ohio average and 80.3% above the national average, ranking 5th overall in child poverty. A Toledo resident will earn approximately $10,000 less this year than the estimated national average. While the majority of residents living below the poverty level live in houses dated from 1939 and earlier, more than 900 are reported to be homeless, with an even more unaccounted for. So they say you will do better in Toledo, but the question is, how will Toledo be bettered by you?